Good afternoon. My name is Frank McKinley, Cincinnati Fire Chief. Wanted to provide an update to you guys. In an active investigation that is progressing quickly, the Cincinnati Fire Investigation Unit has arrested one individual in connection with the November 1st I-471 South Daniel Beard Bridge fire. Caitlin Hall, a 24-year-old female, has been charged with 2 felony counts of obstruction of justice. As more information comes available, we will share with interested parties. We anticipate there will be more arrests to follow due to the leads that the Fire Investigation Unit has, and they are actively working on. No further comment at this time as it pertains to this investigation, as it could jeopardize the integrity of this case. I'll take any questions that you might have at this time.
Can you say the arrested party's name and spell it for us, please?
Yes, the arrested party, Caitlin Hall, that's Kaitlenhall.
24, do you have an address or part of town?
We don't have that information at this time.
Chief, what can you tell us about Caitlin Hall, whether she's local or anything about it?
Well, we want to be careful about the information that we release because it's very sensitive. There is still an ongoing investigation, and so we want to make sure we don't release any inaccurate information.
How long have you been pursuing this all?
Well, actually, the investigation leads. We review over thousands of hours of video footage to try to help put all this information together. So it takes time and it's a process, and so we make sure that we want to make sure that we don't compromise this ongoing investigation.
Did you find her through video?
We're not at liberty to discuss that right now.
Can you tell us her specific involvement in the fire?
We really don't want to release that information right now because, again, we don't want to compromise the ongoing
So
investigation.
the charges are 2 felony obstruction of justice charges.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Which would suggest that there would be someone else, at least one other person involved.
Possibly.
So do you believe she was at the bridge that night, November 1st?
Really don't want to provide those details at this moment because, again, those are very sensitive pieces of material and it's very integral to the case.
Was this a group effort involved in this? You don't expect more arrests to come. How many people think are involved in this?
What I will say is possibly multiple individuals involved.
We heard from the Vice Mayor that 4 people were arrested already.
There's a lot of inaccurate information. That's why it was so important for us to have this press conference, to be able to dispel a lot of rumors. There are a lot of misinformation that's floating around, and so the information that I'm providing for you here today is the most accurate information that you will get. I receive updates around the clock, and so it's moving very fast, and we're very confident in the steps that we're taking. And so it's very important for us to get in front of the media and dispel these false narratives.
Chief, because there's so much interest in the community about what happened at that bridge, do you anticipate that it will be very soon when you will have additional information?
Yes, I really want to just recognize the efforts that our Fire Investigation Unit has employed in this investigation. They're very thorough. We have to be very careful not to release information because, again, hearing that 4 people have been arrested and things of that nature, we want to make sure that we provide accurate information and dispel some of the misinformation that's being circulated.
Is Ms. Hall currently detained?
She's arrested.
She's at the Justice Center?
I don't know her location at this moment, but that was the information that I received from my team.
Where was she arrested and when?
She was arrested today. I don't want to release that information right now where she was arrested because it's a very sensitive topic of the investigation.
There's been a lot of speculation that the fire was started possibly by somebody camping under the bridge or experiencing homelessness. Has there been anything in the investigation that indicates one way or another whether that's the case?
Yes, sir. Thank you for that question. And talking to my fire investigators, they confirmed that it definitely was not. We've ruled out a homeless encampment, so we want to make sure that we put that information out. That's something that I wanted to make sure that we messaged in this press release.
Can you talk at all about what kind of accelerant was involved in this fire?
That's a very sensitive topic as well because, again, we do forensics, and so there's a lot of laboratory work, and so we have to make sure that we do our due diligence and gather all the facts surrounding if any accelerants were used. And so once we continue to get that information, that's part of the ongoing investigation. We'll be happy to share that.
Final question.
Mr. Mayor, every day I talk with residents who feel like at rush hour downtown, it's a traffic jam, and they feel like the city isn't doing enough. What would be your message to them?
Yeah, I share their frustration. It is incredibly difficult right now to get south to northern Kentucky at the end of the day, and certainly to the central business district in the morning during rush hour. It's challenging. It's gotten so frustrating that even Central Parkway has gotten backed up. There are semis now, unfortunately, getting rerouted through neighborhoods. We are on top of it. DOTE and our police department have been monitoring hotspot intersections to try and alleviate some of the congestion. Unfortunately, given the process of repairing the bridge, this is a challenge that is going to be with us for a little while longer, and so we're devoting more resources with CPD and under Chief DG's leadership in order to try and help alleviate some of those concerns. We have a strong partnership with ODOT. The northbound lanes are hopefully going to be opening up soon, and we have no reason to believe they won't be able to hit the deadline that they put out there. I do want to say thank you on behalf of myself and City Manager Long for the incredible work of our fire department and specifically our fire investigators. As the chief mentioned, they have been poring over evidence and videos, hours and hours of evidence that led to today's arrest. We have other strong leads, and we expect to have more announcements here in the following days. But this is a testament to our public safety employees, their professionalism, their talent, and their commitment to public service. Thank you. Let me clarify. What I said was, in addition to the video and all of the evidence that they have been reviewing over the thousands of hours that they've really been working on this around the clock since the incident happened, that professional investigation led to this break in the case. And from this break, we are confident we will be able to apprehend the folks ultimately involved. I do want to reiterate, this is the most accurate and correct information coming from the chief. I also want to reiterate that we have ruled out a homeless encampment and that we are closing in on the perpetrators, and we will hold them accountable. Thank you.
You too, bro.
You're gonna keep us out of here, right?
You can have 2 minutes if we need a quick flash.
Like 10 minutes? We're in the top of 6, 5:56.
Yes, you're good.
Oh yeah. Yep.